All right, let's talk about something real. We're going to break down 5 AI-powered side hustles that people are actually using to make some serious money online, like right now. And look, these aren't just some vague ideas. These are specific, actionable businesses you can start with almost no money, and honestly, they're completely changing the game.
You know that feeling, right? The paycheck hits your account, and for just a second, you feel pretty good. But then you just watch it vanish. Rent, bills, groceries, all these little things just chip away at it until you're left there thinking, wait, where did it all go?
Well, that feeling, it's not just in your head. It actually has a number. Back in June of 2022, inflation hit a peak of 9.1%. That was the highest it had been in 40 years. And yeah, the number has come down a bit since then, but the prices for everything never really did. That's the pressure we're all feeling. And that pressure puts so many of us on what I call the money treadmill. You're working harder. Maybe you're even making more than you used to, but it feels like you're just running in place. You're never really getting ahead. It's a super frustrating cycle. And if you want to see the brutal math behind why just saving more money feels impossible, here it is. The average savings account in the US pays you a tiny 0.39% interest. Meanwhile, your credit card is charging you over 24%. The money you owe is growing way, way faster than the money you save. You just can't win. It's basically a trap. But what if there was a way to hop off that treadmill? A new kind of opportunity that doesn't mean getting a second job or taking out a huge loan. Well, that's where AI comes in. This is the big pivot. You know, for the first time ever, the exact same powerful technology that runs Silicon Valley is available to pretty much everyone. A lot of it's free, or at least super cheap. It's leveling the playing field, making it possible for anyone to launch a real online business right from their laptop, without having to be some kind of coding wizard or marketing genius. Okay, now for the good stuff. Let's get into the specifics. We're going to break down 5 totally different business models that are absolutely thriving right now, and they're all powered by these new AI tools that anyone can get their hands on. So here's our roadmap. We're going to cover AI-generated language lessons for YouTube. Then we'll look at AI influencers that sell real products. After that, we'll dive into hyper-niche AI novels on Amazon, then AI-designed t-shirts and stuff. And finally, we'll talk about those viral Choose One videos you've definitely seen all over your feed. First up, AI language lessons. Okay, so people are creating these whole YouTube channels that are basically like podcast-style lessons, where the script, the voice, everything is generated by AI, and listeners love it. It's this super passive, no-pressure way to learn conversational English while they're driving or working, with tools like Wondercraft for the audio and Gemini Pro for the script. Some of these new channels are just exploding, pulling in millions of views every single month. And all those views, they translate into real money. Based on YouTube's average ad payouts, one brand new channel doing this, a channel that was just 5 months old, is estimated to be earning, on average, over $32,000 a month. That is the insane power of using AI to fill a very specific need in the market. Next, let's talk about AI influencers creating what's called UGC, or user-generated content. So instead of hiring a real person, people are using AI to create a totally realistic-looking influencer who's holding or using a product. You generate an image with Gemini, bring it to life with a tool like VEO3, and then you just post it on TikTok. The money comes from linking that product on TikTok Shop or your own store. And the potential here is just wild. One new AI influencer account made over $21,000 in sales in less than 2 weeks from just 2 videos. 2! They were advertising some Christmas products, the videos went viral, and the sales just started pouring in. I know, numbers like that seem so big, they almost sound fake. So to really get a sense of what's happening, let's just pause and compare it to the path we were all told to follow, right? You get a job, you work hard for 40 years, you climb that ladder super slowly, you build up your 401k, and you just hope you can retire comfortably around 65. It's the safe, steady, and very, very slow path. And this is the new reality. That whole 40-year plan, it's being completely turned upside down. We're now seeing a world where a single piece of content, like one of the viral videos we'll talk about in a minute, can potentially earn up to $100,000. The speed and the scale of making money has just fundamentally changed. So with that in mind, let's dive into hustle number 3. Hustle number 3 uses AI's speed to capture super specific audiences. AI novels. I mean, think about it. Writing a book used to take years. Now, with an AI tool like Claude, you can outline and pretty much co-write a whole novel incredibly fast. This lets you hyper-specific niches on Amazon Kindle, like, I don't know, ice hockey romance, that have these passionate fans who are just desperate for more content. And tapping into one of these hungry little niches can pay off big time. One author who's self-published in that exact hockey romance niche is estimated to be selling enough books to earn over $1,700 a day, every single day, from one AI-assisted ebook. Okay, hustle number 4 builds on that same idea of speed, but this time with physical stuff, AI print on demand. The model is so simple. You use an AI like ChatGPT to brainstorm design ideas based on whatever's trending online, then you use an image generator to create the art. You upload it to a platform like Printify, and they handle all the printing and the shipping for you. You never have to touch a t-shirt. And this is where speed is everything. By jumping on a viral TikTok meme at the perfect moment, one store sold over $101,000 worth of a single t-shirt design in 1 month. The design was made with AI, and the internet basically did all the marketing for free. And that brings us to our 5th and final hustle, those Choose One AI videos. Oh, you've definitely seen these. They're these simple montages of bizarre, incredible AI-generated scenes, and they just ask you to pick your favorite. The psychology is genius. They're stunning to look at, they take zero brain power to watch, and they tap into our need to make a simple choice, which drives a ton of engagement in the comments. These things can rack up hundreds of millions of views. And, like we mentioned earlier, a single one has the potential to earn up to $100,000 from TikTok's Creator Fund alone. So there you have it. We started with the problem, that feeling of being on a money treadmill, and we've just walked through 5 real AI-powered solutions that people are using right now to generate what is truly life-changing income. The strategies are out there, the technology has never been easier to get, and that, really, is the only question left. We've seen what's possible, right? From language lessons earning thousands a month to simple little videos with 6-figure potential. The tools aren't the barrier anymore. The only thing left to ask is, what are you going to build with them?